My name's John Baker, and I've got a quick question for you about your team meetings. Have you ever sat through them thinking, these guys are like a bunch of chimpanzees, that my meetings are like chimpanzees' tea parties and they just waste time? Well, a couple of things. Firstly, and here's an important and interesting fact that scientists discovered. Our DNA, yes, that's yours and mine, 94% of it is exactly the same as the chimpanzees. And a large amount of it appears to be completely useless. Let's come back to that fact in a minute. So, let's think about your team meetings again. Point number one, before you think about the meeting, have you got a very clear objective? Have you told the guys in the team what it is? Have you sent out an agenda in advance? And even more importantly, you want them to own some of the meeting. Get them to do something for it. So, now let's come back to those chimpanzees, shall we? So, a large chunk of the DNA we have is completely useless, and scientists call these bits of DNA pycnons. I know. But here's the thought. Perhaps when you're sitting there in the team meeting thinking, all this irrelevant chatter is annoying me. Perhaps you're sitting there thinking this chatter that they're making does nothing for me. Perhaps it's useless to you. Perhaps to them it's not. Perhaps they need to do it. And you know what I used to do? I used to get an extra 20 minutes onto the team meeting, and I'd disappear for 20 minutes in the middle of it, under some pretext, of course. And they would bond while I wasn't there, and they'd do all the bitching and moaning and whining they wanted about me. They're going to do it anyway. Get them to do it in a positive way. But more importantly, leave your team time to talk. They do need to, even though to you it seems irrelevant. So agenda, objective, and talk time. My name's John Baker. I coach business owners on their journey from 5 to 50 employees and help them to get there sustainably, profitably, and retaining their sanity. Thank you.